All right, so now we're gonna take you guys through a bird dog. This exercise, you'll see people in the gym doing this and they're usually doing it 100% wrong, and it looks like it's easy and it looks kind of meaningless, and usually it is the way people are doing it. But if you do it correctly, this is tough and it's amazing for training your core stability system and basically training your core the way it's supposed to be trained. I always explain to patients and clients and whatnot that your core is meant to resist motion. It's meant to keep you in a good place while everything else around you moves. You're supposed to kind of be stable through here while your shoulders and hips are doing stuff. They're the primary engines, the primary movers. So you should be moving mostly through there, keeping this here, kind of this pillar, really strong and stable and stiff and rigid. So that's what we're trying to practice here with the bird dog. So you're in this position here. What I want him to do right now is just like we were doing with the previous progressions there, is I want him to just kind of let his belly sag a little bit, and then as he inhales, he's gonna let it sag. As he exhales, he's gonna kind of tighten everything up and kind of like brace his core like he's gonna get punched in the stomach. So go ahead and do that for me a couple times, JD. Just kind of breathe, let everything relax on the inhale. On the exhale, you're gonna kind of get a little tighter like you're gonna do a squat, or you're gonna brace to pick something up heavy or something like that, okay? Good. So that's what we wanna, that's like our foundational feeling. We wanna be able to brace while we do all this other stuff, okay? So the first progression here is, you've probably seen, JD, go ahead and just do a couple like you were just doing, man. Like just kind of, yeah. So you see people doing this kind of thing, right? And I guess there's some utility to it, but not that much. So what I'm gonna have him do is, I'm actually gonna have him get up on his toes right here a little bit, like, yeah, just like that, perfect. And then I want him to kind of grip the ground a little bit. I want him to get a little stronger through his palms. And I actually want him to almost like try to spin his hands out this way just a little bit. He's trying to kind of like torque them in that way. So yeah, like there you go. So he's already getting stiff all over the place, right? So things are already getting a little bit tough. Probably hold, it's not even easy to sit here and hold that. So now the first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna push his right big toe into the ground. You feel that? Now from there, he's going to dig that toe straight out and straighten his leg, okay? Yeah, okay, good. So yep, so he went straight up, but what I want him to do this time is go ahead and bring it back. And I want him to dig this in. I want him to kind of drag his leg out here to here. Then I want him to just squeeze his glute and lift his leg just a little bit right here. So he's gonna lift with his glute to there. That's all, right there, okay? And then bring it back down, good. And then go ahead and drag it back in. You feel that? All right, so we're back. Okay, so JD was just learning how to kind of like push his toe into the ground, slide his foot back. So let's try that. Yep, bam. So that's engaging his glute. Now he's gonna lift just a little bit, and he's gonna squeeze his glute there. The next part of this is he's gonna take this arm and he's gonna row it back. He's trying to squeeze these muscles right here. And then from there, he's keeping everything tight still. He's going to keep this kind of squeezed. He's gonna slowly take his arm and he's gonna punch straight out like that. Now he's gonna hold for a couple seconds here, not letting himself sway, keeping everything here real tight like he's gonna get punched in the stomach. After about 3-4 seconds, he's gonna come back, go ahead and leg in, touch. He's gonna go the same side, everything he just did, and go straight back out. Boom. Squeezing here, tight here, squeezing here, pushing hard that way. And then let's come back in, good. And then out, squeezing here, pushing the toe that way, pushing the hand that way, keeping everything tight here, not letting everything sway. I'm even throwing a little movement at him too, and it's like making him have to stabilize, so it's perfect. Good, okay, let's come on in and take a break. And then we'll do the other side here in a second, but you don't have to do it quite yet. Take a minute, because that's, I know it's a lot to think about. It is. All right, game on. So now he's going to work on the other side. So he's going to take this foot now, he's gonna dig that toe into the ground, push it straight back. Now he's got his glute engaged, he's gonna lift just a little bit. Doesn't have to come way up here like this. Everything here is staying tight like he's getting punched in the stomach. He's gonna row this arm straight back. Boom, he's squeezing all these scapular muscles. He's not letting himself twist and rotate around. Then he's gonna keep all this pretty tight, but he's gonna slowly punch out by trying to maintain tension here. Good, and he's gonna hold that for about 2-3 seconds, not letting himself twist around. So he's got pretty good core stability right away. Most people are swinging all over the place. All right, cool. Now let's do a couple more reps. So let's do same side. Never mind, hope you got it.